Hello everybody, it's Dr. Positive here, and we have Vampire Survivors, and ooh, we have what we need. And ironically, we're playing the DLC on the first video. Now, I played this game when it just released for a couple of, minutes, and then I was like, oh, it's neat, and then it went into the folder of death, which is where you drag games in which you want to play again, but you never actually open that folder again because you're busy playing other games. Does anybody else have a folder like that in their Steam library? I know as hell I do. But yeah, we've been playing a bunch of Vampire Survivor clones lately, so I thought, why do we play clones? Let's play the original. Let's experience where it all started, this auto-battler genre. Now, I'd really appreciate it if we could potentially get a garlic upgrade on the next level. The reason is garlic is really nice. Ooh, but an axe is really, really great as well. Let's get the axe. The reason why the axe is great, it basically chucks itself up like that, and it does a bunch of damage. Unfortunately, the axe is not piercing, so it doesn't do a magnificent amount of damage, but it does fall down. And also the axe does die after a bit of damage taken, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, as we say. Garlic, there we go. So now we're at a decent point where our garlic essentially will just kill most things if we just stand still. Now we just need to be very careful for tankier units and elites getting near us. The main reason being is we may kill trash instantly, but for like these newer, I guess they're Yetis or some kind of yokai, I'm not really sure. Clover. Ooh, fire one is really good as well. The fire one, you'll see when it, there we go. It has a lot of projectiles, and I'm just trying to get as many weapons as we can, because for this video, I have a build plan. I just want to go, classic garlic, my breath stinks, everything dies around me. Because it's just fun. That's why. And it's quite hilarious just seeing everything die. Spinach, which is nice. So spinach is really good for just everything, especially, if we're thinking about garlic, because now whatever damage it was doing is now doing 10% more. So you really can't go wrong. Right, bets. What do we get? Oh, it's a single line chest. That's unfortunate. Come on, but we gotta listen to the first one. Ooh, we got a fire upgrade. Lovely. And some decent chunks of gold. Base damage up. That's decent. I'll probably do the fire upgrade as well. Oh, there we go. Now, you might be wondering, why am I literally just running into the enemies, Well, it's now the garlic's at that point in time where we can comfortably nuke it. We have become the nuke. And we'll pick up a laurel. So laurels, if Avrovo doesn't say, but we have the ability to essentially negate one hit, which is fantastic, or a couple of hits depending on the upgrade path we have. Well, not path, but like how many points of upgrade we have assigned, which is nice. Now, for the last level, I don't really want the Bible. The reason being is it's really good, but right now I'd like something to just help with DPS-wise, because we don't really have a bunch of DPS. We've got a solid damage, because like as you can see, we kill most things relatively easy, but we don't really have a good damage count, which is unfortunate. But no, right, let's just do axe. Why? Because so that I can ask them a question. And yes, I'll see myself out. That was a horrible pun, but it's okay. This is why you're here. Yes, we're fine. But on that note, what do people think of the abundance of Vampire Survivor clones that we have? It's quite ridiculous, isn't it? Like lately, it's been mental. That's not bad. So we can reduce damage taken by 1, which is not bad, and we retaliate, which is also not bad. The question is, does that work through... Oh, okay, I can't run into it, unfortunately. Does the retaliate work through our laurel, because if it does, that would kind of be nice, because then we could in theory retaliate and just murder bits but not need to worry as much. Now I'm just trying to pick up all the lovely bitties we have laying around, which is kind of annoying my little OCD loot goblin in my brain telling me to pick it up. So base damage, which is nice. Wow, all base damage up. That's kind of mental. Yeah, so now the spinach is doing a lot. Oh, spinach? Garlic is doing a lot more, which makes sense because, you know, if base damage is like 4 and it's up by 10%, it's 0.4. And then, you know, the damage up is just gonna scale off of that. So it makes sense that the damage scales accordingly. All right, do we have any? No, I'm not getting any good things from the braziers, unfortunately. It seems like it's one of those days where we're brazierless. Ooh, garlic, there we go. Because anything we can do to just get to the point where we don't have to run away. I don't think we can kill these units there. Okay. Right, dodge this way. We'll be fine. Dodge down. Oh, we're not even close, BB. Yeah, I told you. And then, fine, I'll just dodge between them. So these units seem to be quite chunky. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to kill them, but I'm not entirely sure. They do seem to be quite chunky. Maybe these are, you know, the elites of this floor, because they do seem to be tanking a lot of my damage. I do think these are the elites of the new floor, like the first elites. But what is that? Is that like a skeleton in a tornado, or what is that? Someone let me know in the comment section, because I'm trying to determine, but I just cannot, because the second I look at them, I'll run into an enemy and then probably get nuked, and I prefer not to be nuked, to be completely honest. Now, luckily, we are seemingly doing pretty decent. We're level 16 already. Base damage up. That does not seem to be bad. So now the axe should do a lot of damage, because we've got base damage up by 10% on the other thing, and then we've got the damage up by 10%. So the axe will now be dealing insane amounts of damage. Only downside, of course, is that the axe only launches upwards. It's not directional. So that is something to keep in mind, but for the most part, it's not the end of the world, he says. But we are seemingly killing this elite wave, so it's going decent. I'll probably get the axe upgrade, just because if the axe is currently our biggest damage source, it being able to deal more damage to more units, especially chunkier units, which is its main purpose, saves a lot of headache. Alright, we just need to be careful. Oh, I need my chest, actually. I'll grab my chest in a sec. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, because that'd be weird. Dodge it. There we go. Oh, it's only a single line again. Ooh, we got a upgrade for this cooldown. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not an amazing upgrade. It's not like a wow, you know, this is the upgrade I've been waiting for type deal, but it is what it is. I should probably look for another weapon, because right now, oh nice, that should level us, hopefully. There we go. Let's do the garlic. So the thing about garlic is each upgrade we have on it actually reduces its tick rate. So now it's just ticking a lot faster. So the DPS and the DPS potential on the garlic has skyrocketed by quite a significant margin, because right now we seem to be able to kill even these slightly chunkier units at a decent pace. Ideally, I would prefer if we do mayhaps, you know, get a decent little weapon, maybe like the whip next, because the whip is just fantastic. I think that Oni is supposed to be an elite, so we'll take care of that in a second. Augments. Ooh. Santa water is also not bad. Let's get the Santa water. So the Santa water, for those who don't know, you literally yeet bottles of holy water onto the battlefield, and then units walking over it get damaged, essentially. Now, for passive upgrades, I'd really like more projectiles. the game has sort of been very stingy in the projectile front lately, which I'm not really keen on. Now, we should probably try and focus the elite because that's the main gold bringer, quite literally and figuratively, because it would give us chunks of XP and hopefully a chest. But my main purpose now is just to kill as much junk as possible. Now, unfortunately, oh, there it is. There's the chest. Right. Oh, there's another elite. Lovely. We should probably start looking for a bunch of laurel upgrades when we get them as well. Oh, piece of candy. Right. What do we get? It's a single chest. Unfortunate. Oh, it's a garlic upgrade. What do we have? Base area up, damage up. Wow, that's really good. Let me just quickly recollect all these yummy biddies. And then we can collect all this. So, let's get the EXP. So, the reason I'm getting the EXP, every 10 things we now collect should basically equate, well, actually not every 10, every 12 we collect is equivalent to collecting a single extra one. Why? Because approximately 12 goes into 100. And I'm too lazy to do the math, so someone in the comment section, you do the math and say, actually, it's 12 point blah blah blah, and I'm gonna be like, yes, indeed. I think it should be 12 and a half, but I'm just doing it literally in my head, trying to avoid a massive squadron of death coming towards me, which is probably not the most ideal circumstances, but what do, you know? Apparently we went to Japan and here we are. So that was nice. So we got a luck upgrade, which I did not expect. Ooh, unfortunately, that's a waste. Now, I'm just having a look. Judging by the fact that we got a little upgrade there, that would imply we might actually have merit to explore, because that's new. I've never received something like that in the other stages before. Unless they do exist, but they're exceptionally rare. That's a good point. Maybe they do exist, or perhaps it's just local to the DLC. Who knows? Well, the devs would, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to matter me asking a question. Oh, okay, that's fine. Right, we should be okay. Worst case scenario. I should have gotten the health regen, to be honest, but I was panicking with all the amount of snakes we're getting. Now, luckily, the base damage up 10%. The garlic seems to now be doing its job. It's deterring all the people I do not wish to speak to. Me in the office, quite literally. Well, mayhaps, but not lately, as everyone's just working from home. Ooh. That's cool. Items are picked up from further away. Oh, so there's synergies now. I literally played it on the very first release. It was literally on release there. I was like, ooh, piece of candy, what's this? I liked it, and I was like, I'll come back to this game, and then I never did. You know how it goes. You're like, oh, this game's incredible. I'll literally check it out once it has more updates, and then you forget about it, and then 4 years later, you're like, hang on, wasn't there a game in my library? And then you're like, oh, this thing, how is it doing? Fire more projectiles. There we go. And now I can quite literally just murder. I mean, unalive these units, because obviously we did not do... Ooh, more projectile. Lovely. Remember, the more things we can throw, the more things that are unalive. The more things that are... Oh, that's a mini-boss. Jeez. How did I not see the raccoon? That is a raccoon, right? Cat, is that a raccoon? It looks like a... Or is that a fox? Someone let me know in the comment section. Is that a raccoon or a fox? Because I have no... Like, my brain's telling me it's a raccoon, but at the same time, it's like... It does bear traits not too dissimilar of a fox. And at this point, I'm too scared to you know... Ooh, hang on, piece of candy. Please give me a good... Nah, it's only a single chest. Ooh, spinach. Lovely. Base damage up. Oh, that's incredible. So good news, we one-shot all the trash mobs. Fantastic. Base damage up, sure. I'm just trying to look at not what is going to give me a better opportunity in the long run right now, but what's going to tie us over. So ghosts we one-shot, which is incredible. Old guys we do not. So we have to keep that in mind, unfortunately. Are these old guys or old ladies? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a bit of both. Ayo. I have no idea where I went with that. We do not ask any questions. Or we ask all the questions. Perhaps. Right, is that... Thank you. Is that mini-boss ever gonna die? Like, it just did not want to die. And now we're getting every single freaking enemy on the map just wanting cuddles. So I'm just like, no, thank you. I do not like you cuddles. Let's do the base damage up so that the garlic is actually useful. Right, I'm gonna try and get... No, I'm not. I'll walk around. It's fine. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'll go for it. I'll risk it for a biscuit, but indeed I will not. I do not have faith in my ability to not die, contrary to popular belief. Only a single upgrade again. Damn, that's unfortunate. EXP up, which is lovely. So that's really good. So now every, what, 4.5? No, it should be every 5.5. Or should be now every 4 things we pick up as a kin. Just picking up an extra one. And there we go. Quick maths for people who care. It's approximately 4. Don't at me and be like, well, actually, it's 4.2519 something. I'm just here like, well, yes, I'm not doing the exact math here on a calculator. I mean, I probably should just to... No, I won't. I'll leave that to the lovely viewers because I'm just here to apparently make my colleagues at work die by my horrible breath while my manager's trying to give me orders. This is the dream life. Is it not? Now, ironically, I do think the Santa Water is doing its job really well. It seems to be really helping clearing like the edges of the screen, which is just fantastic. Right, can you actually... Oh, you can stand on the pier if you really wanted to. That's kind of neat. I'm not going to do it though because I do not trust my ability to not die. Ooh, that's not bad. Now, I could have gone for the axe, so we have 4 projectiles, which will basically one-shot most mobs up close, but I did not want to risk it for a biscuit. Why? Because it's a dollar store biscuit. It's not even a good, top shelf $3 biscuit, man. Although, to be fair, some of your cheaper biscuits do taste a lot better, so I'm not even sure what I'm getting at. We may need to... Oh, there's a chest down there. Never mind. I was going to say, we may need to move to a different area where we can't get boxed in. And the game's like, yes, triple chest! But now we have to let this run out. Why? Because it wouldn't be fair otherwise. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Oh, move speed upgrade, unfortunate. Oh, what do we have? EXP, okay. Movement speed up, that's not too bad. Now we should be able to outrun quite easily. And for the garlic, base area, wow. Garlic is now absolutely huge. This is like super garlic. Not even a joke. Like, this is like when you eat garlic bread, garlic powder, garlic covered chips all in one sitting. And apparently you also had some Taco Bell, so now everyone's just avoiding you. Which is, if you like that, fair enough, but damn. More projectiles. Yes, we need more damage right now. Right now, our damage is not exactly good. I mean, it's decent, but it could be worse. Although, to be fair, we are going to get Reapered any second now, so that's not going to be good, because the Reaper spawns at around 20 minutes, if I recall correctly. So that does mean we will be meeting our maker quite soon. And I do hope that the video doesn't cut off too much. I basically had to crop it because you can't record properly. It creates black bars, unfortunately. So if there's some weird black bars, just know I had to manually resize the screen, unfortunately. Otherwise, it creates the ugly black bars. And no one likes ugly black bars. Or do people? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big black bar fan on videos, but Then again, maybe it's for cinematic purposes, you know. If it's vertical black bars, it's fine. But if it's, if it's horizontal, it's fine. But if it's vertical, I don't like them. Like cinematic black bars, I'm okay with. There we go. Wow, we do no damage. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's just to be expected. But at the same time, unfortunate. Right, let's get another axe. Ah, it's only a single chest. Oh, it's an attract orb upgrade. Wow, that's really good. We are now attracting from even further away. I guess you could call me attractive. I'll see myself out. That was a horrible pun. I actually threw up a bit in my mouth after saying that, to be honest. And I would not blame you for throwing up either. This is quite concerning. It takes quite a bit of damage to kill these units, so not exactly what I'd call good news, but alas, what can we do? Probably run away, to be honest. We could just run in another direction, right? And then that should fix it, he says. We're fine. Yes, we are. Luckily, our axes do deal a chunk of damage. It's just, unfortunately, there's a bunch of these red units, and they're quite healthy. They apparently drank their milk every single day. So, that's a horrible joke. Wow. Oh, nice. We have a lot of gold, which is lovely. So we'll be able to buy a bunch of new upgrades, which is awesome. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to get somewhere. He says, very ominously walking in the direction. I mean, to be fair, we've got a minute before the Reaper spawns, and it's not exactly going good. Not a big fan of this current scenario that's occurring, but it could potentially be worse. Right, I'm gonna dodge here. I'm gonna go. Oh, I just took that damage. That's fine. Ah, you piece of candy, stay away. Right, we'll dodge this way. We've got Laurel, and now we'll just move down. What do we have? Let's just get axe damage. So, because the axe just has the most damage potential of all the items in our arsenal. The garlic is just good for dealing with trash, essentially. So we should be okay. There we go. See? It's all about believing. He says, well, literally dodging the enemies left, right, center. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Not even close, baby. He says, we might not survive. Hug the wall. Wow, we actually survived. Wow. That's kind of nice. I may have spoken too soon. This is a lot of units. I do not foresee how we can survive. Never mind. I was going to say how we survive being cornered, but then the game was like, "Aight, chief, I give you a way out. You come here, right? Dodge between this tree. We go down here. Oh, no, okay. That's a tree. Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm trying to get the other way, but it's like, there we go. Because I'm looking for braziers. There we go. Looking for HP within braziers. Because we are now 2 hits away from death. So a lot better than it previously was. There we go. Now we just need to stay above these units, and we should in theory be fine. Because our axes deal a ton of damage. I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that like for more damage we deal? Or does that... I have no idea. It'd be nice. Ooh, okay, we need to be careful. That's a lot of blue boys. Wow. Right, I'm just trying to get to a... to a chest. I'm like, oh, please be a good upgrade. Armor. Oy. I don't think we can survive. No, unfortunately not. But this has been Vampire Survivors with Juan. If you did enjoy the video, of course, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!